Hi everyone, this is Jules and welcome to Wild Orchid Crafts' first YouTube hop. Now everybody is going to be doing a video. Actually, everybody did a video. Okay, I have to tell you a funny story because there's no way to get around this. My internet went down the day of the hop, the morning of the hop, and I was frantic, feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to get my video out there. So my internet was down all day long up until now, and it's about, actually it's 11 p.m. on Monday, and yeah, it just came on maybe like an hour or so ago. So I'm so mad and I'm so upset that I missed the hop this morning. So I saw that there were comments left on previous videos, Wild Orchid Craft videos, like the layout that I did for my dad, and I got a lot of like channel comments that I went to go read, and so I'm gonna have to say I'm sorry. I'm gonna apologize right now because everyone that left a comment is gonna have to leave another comment on this particular video. It's gonna be terribly hard to sift through the videos that a comment was left on regarding and mentioning the hop. People that left comments had left mention about the hop, and it wasn't even on the right video. It's on this video, so I'm so sorry. Of course, this is completely out of my hands. There's nothing I can do about it. Since the internet went down and I could not put my video up, so I'm redoing the video because I ended up making a couple more things for this hop to share with you guys. So let me show you what I did, and I'll give you some more detail in just a second. So let me move this over. Now, what you have to do is go to everybody's channel to watch their hop video and what they made. I'm going to start right now with telling you guys that I made a bunch of tags. I did a tutorial, I believe it's my last video, on some tags for a swap that I was in, and I did a demonstration on one of the tags, and I ended up using that tag to make a card. So this is the card that I made, and I used the little tag that was demoed on that video, and I thought it was just, I didn't want to waste it. I didn't want it to just sit there. So I started messing around with some Wild Orchid Craft stuff to add on here. And so what I did is using some American Crafts black cardstock is what I made the base out of, and I put some red cardstock. This is some plain cardstock. I'm not sure who it's by, but actually it's Recollections. That I just put it in the center there so that you can write something, because of course unless you use a gel pen you can't really write on the black cardstock. So, but I made it the long way so that it would go with the tag. So I created this little tag and I just adhered it to the card, and made the card just a little bit longer so that I can have this space down here to add what do you call it? I used a border punch with some, oh my god, what paper is this? This is Prima's paper, Reflections paper, and I just used the Bubbles border punch and used it for both sides to create like a lacy type of thing down there. So yeah, and then I created a a puffy little flower. This is funny. I was just playing with like crepe paper and decided, oh my gosh, I want to play with this because I love this raffia from Wild Orchid Crafts. I've used it before, and I've like not used some of the stuff because I ended up doing something else, but you can actually use this like ribbon. And so what I did is I just grabbed a good like what 6, 7, 8 inches, something like that, and stitched the edge and then cut snips all through it. And then using one of my tutorials, one of the last ones, I think this is the Prima paper, the Prima flowers that I made the last time. I made this particular puffy flower with the raffia, so it just came out really cute. And I'll put a link to the tutorial for this flower so that if you guys are interested. It's just, I like the way it looks. It's all hairy. I like it. Anyways, centered it with a black little tiny 10mm rose, and some actually this is white seam binding that I used my Dusty Concord Distress ink on, and just wet it down and heat dried it. And it's the exact same purple that's on this, so it matched just perfectly. And there was some left. Actually, I still have some left over here. And this is actually the white, and it kind of looks like it's kind of tie-dyed. And then use some of the raffia up here too, just to kind of bring some color into it. And these are the regular natural skeleton leaves that I used, which are these. And I just took my Distress ink and inked it up, and it took that well. I didn't heat set it because I did it to one and it burned the whole thing. It smoked. It just shriveled up. It was kind of funny. So I did it again, and I didn't heat set it. I just left it alone, and it dried pretty fine. It didn't take very long. It just, you know, just the ink until the ink dried. I just took the Distress tool on it and gently rubbed on it, and it took the color really well. So this is the blue. I think it's Stormy Sky. So that's this card. So I was starting with the Halloween themed one because that's the holiday that's coming up next. Where's the white seam binding? So I can, this is the white seam binding that I used for it. And then I did a Thanksgiving tag, and this is also one that I demoed on that last video. And I just added a bunch of different Wild Orchid Crafts flowers that would just color coordinate with the tag. And this is one of the large tags. This one here is a 7 by 3.5. So it's humongous. It's a really big tag. And I used some of this gorgeous natural cotton lace from Wild Orchid Crafts, and just bordered the bottom, and it's hanging down a lot. And the reason why is because I didn't want to hide the sentiment. This is Happy Thanksgiving. So I just stamped the leaves, and the demonstration video is like the one before this one, so you guys can take a peek at that if you want to. Edged it with the same Distress ink and used some of the silk ribbon in antique gold. So I used that for this, just to kind of soften it up there. I left the natural skeleton leaves the color that it was, and just set those down first, and then I used the large gardenia, and then in the burgundy, which are these here. And then I used the two-tone smaller flat gardenia in chocolate brown. Then I went and grabbed some of the little sweetheart blossoms. These are two-tone yellow and orange, so the color just went perfectly well with the tag and the colors that I used on the tag. So did the burgundy. I just love that. And then these two little roses there in olive green, and this is the little 3/8 of an inch and 10 millimeter. This is the smallest little roses that they have. Smaller than that, they start getting closed, and they're just buds. Forgot to show you guys, they have black roses, and these are out of stock a lot because of course the season for Halloween, a lot of people are using the black, but you can always glimmer mist it, use some Lindy stamping, use some ink like black soot, Distress ink. You can color your white ones, or even something like this, and add some black to it. So these mulberry paper flowers from Wild Orchid Crafts really take inks and paints and stuff really well. So there's that one. And that's that for this one. And then the Christmas themed that I went with was just a couple of, these are white watercolor paper that I used. And what I did is I like to do like a paint stamping type of technique. So I'll grab some paint and then paint it onto the stamp itself, on the rubber part of the stamp. I'm just grabbing a stamp to show you. So I actually paint on the rubber or on the clear stamp or whatever it is, and I dab it on like scratch paper and whatnot, and then I kind of do it again. And what I did with this one is that I sprayed some, I don't know if it was Lindy's or Glimmer Mist, because I was playing with this like a couple months ago. I was just playing with it, but this one is just a damask type of print, but it has the Christmassy colors in the green and the gold of the Glimmer Mist or whatever it is that I use there. So I did that with both of these. I just grabbed the paper and turned them into tags. I just left them as they are, both of them. And I just used the white seam binding for the top here, and some of the baker's twine in the candy cane looking one, the red and the white. Used some of the little blings there, which came from this packet here. It's the Christmas color packet. And these are the tiny little pearls. These are the regular pearls that I've always used in all the other projects for Wild Orchid Crafts. And then here's the comparison there. So I used this one here, and then like with this one I used the regular 5mm packet. And then I use some of the charms that they have. You guys probably already seen these on some of the other ladies' videos. And oh my god, you guys did an awesome job. I was like jaw dropped watching everybody's video because I loved you guys' cards, and like Kelly's little box that she did, and the easel card that Juliana made. And I believe Nancy knocked out like 3 cards, like really cool cards. Sarah, oh my gosh, I love you guys' work. You guys do incredibly well. And Robin, I just finished watching everybody's. And Natasha, I love the cute little cards. Those are so darling. Because they're just so little. I just like them. And it doesn't take very much of, like, I mean, a lot of people want to do like extravagant cards and busy cards. And that's fine. But, you know, you give those kinds of cards to, you know, you only make maybe 10 of them or something. Oh, anyways, I'm going to talk for myself. I will only make those kind of extravagant cards and give it to maybe my sister, my dad, my brother, my mom, or whatever. But if I'm going to do a mass quantity, I'm going to do something a lot more simple because it's a lot to sit there and do. So I would give these to my friends, and, you know, just people that I know. And family, I would do something more extravagant in the card. And I didn't have time to do something like that, but I will share some cards or something later on because it's not even Christmas yet. So I just wanted to let you guys know that you don't have to do a whole lot to do something cute. And I think these are cute. I think Natasha's little cards are just something real simple. You can stick on a present. You can just send off just as a, hey, I'm thinking about you. Have a great holiday season. Something like that. And you can write on, like these, you can write on the little tags on the back. So you can still stick them in an regular envelope or make your own and send it off. I believe the post office does allow clear bags. So you can even put them in clear bags and have like a label with whoever's name and address on it. And these can show as the mail carrier is taking them along. So something cute and simple. So like here I used the little reindeer that I got. I could not wait to use this. These are so adorable. These are little wooden reindeers that they have now. They come in a pack of 6. So I just used some baker's twine and tied it around his neck. And here's the number for that one. And 2 poinsettias and some of the little berries. Oh man, did I put the berries back? Oh no, I didn't. I was about to kick myself. Okay. So here is the double-ended red holly berries. So I grabbed a couple of the stems because there's of course one on each side, and wrapped it around the baker's twine and the seam binding, and just hot glued a big glob so it'll hold them both down, and then stuck 2 of the red poinsettias there next to it, or on either side, just sandwiched between it. So, and these can also be hung on Christmas trees. I mean, possibilities are endless. Really, you can do a lot of different little things with it. This one here is the same. I'd use a snowflake stamp and use different of the blues in the. Actually, I use my dyes, my distress inks for these, and sprayed a little bit of water or glimmer mist. I can't remember which one I did because there's a little bit of a shimmer. I don't know if you can see some of it up here. Yeah, and just stamped the watercolor paper and used Tim Holtz edging dyes and punched a hole, and then used antique gold seam binding. There it is. And just one loop around and I tied a knot. Added one of the white poinsettias to it, a couple of pearls, a charm to the top part of the tag, and that's it. And I used the gold because it just bounced real well with the yellow. So that's what I used. And let me show you the little poinsettias come in a pack here of 25. So that's not bad for the little guys. I mean, you can get a couple packs and you can do like one of these things and pop out like 50 little tags to send out to friends or family, whatever. So my giveaway, you guys, are all these tags and the card. I've given a lot of my flowers and stuff. I've done a lot of giveaways for Wild Orchid Crafts, and I've shared a lot of them with you guys, and I am running a little low until my next design team kit comes. And yeah, I've shared a lot of them, but I do think that I want to do like a handful, like 5 of the red poinsettias and 5 of the white ones, and send them off with the giveaway. And there only will be one person to win, postage and all that, people. So I am going to pick one random winner to win all of that plus some of the poinsettias. And then what you guys have to do is leave a comment on my channel, and you have to be a subscriber, please. and go to Wild Orchid Crafts channel and be a subscriber to Wild Orchid Crafts channel as well. Okay, and then on the 17th of October, I will come and pick one random winner from this video, and you'll win the giveaway. But again, you have to be a subby to be eligible. Now, there is a huge pack, I believe it's a pack of 25 of the wild curly roses in red that Natasha has as a giveaway. Now, the rules for that is that you have to go to every single person's video and leave a comment on everyone else's video, including hers, and or you can just go and watch her video and she'll give you all the details there. But if you leave a comment on everybody's video, and that'll give you a chance to not only win whatever anybody else is giving away, but you can win the pack of, looks like 25, don't quote me on that, but it's a big pack of the red wild curly roses, and those are my favorites, and I love them when she showed them, so I'm gonna have to get me some. So 17th of October I will be doing the draw, so you guys stay tuned for that. Okay, thanks for watching, you guys, and if you have any questions on anything that I did that I may have forgotten, I apologize. It's been a hectic weekend and day, so, but it's ending on a good note with this video, so I thank you so much for watching. So I will be signing out for Wild Orchid Crafts. You guys have a great week. Talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.